Hello again and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making a print of Krampus, that big nasty demon who eats bad children at Christmas time. And before we begin, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for all of the support and love, especially those of you on my Patreon, because without you lot I couldn't keep this going, so yeah, thank you very, very much. So if you're like me and you enjoy spooky bullshit and the occult and all that sort of nonsense, you'll probably know a little bit about Krampus already. So this bad lad is a Central European folklore sort of story, and he punishes bad children at Christmas time, kind of in contrast with War Santa Claus. Some stories describe him as like spiriting away these children, and other stories describe him as straight up eating them, so that's to be decided really. He's described in most stories as half goat, half demon, or half man, half goat, but he's mostly demon. Like, he's pretty much a demon, no matter which way you slice it. And if he travels around with Santa Claus being like the anti-Santa, what does that make Santa? Is Santa a demon as well? Like, these are the true questions. Is Santa a demon? Who knows at this point? Nobody really knows where Krampus has come from, but people seem to think that there's a connection between him and the images of the horned god that all the witches used to like look up to and stuff, which is, I think, Baphomet. There's also theories that he's sort of a pre-Christian idea of what the devil could have been, but again, there's no real records, so nobody can really be sure. Even though he's a big bad demon, us humans just can't leave it alone, can we? So we decided to build a holiday around him, which is called KRAMPUSNACHT, and it's where people dress up as Krampus and run around the streets and visit homes and businesses and generally just scare children. We just can't leave it alone, can we? We see like the word demon and go, ooh, that's a friend, let's play with that. We are like some of the smartest creatures on this planet and equally the dumbest creatures on this planet. And that's a mood. So I'm really into all of this sort of stuff, all of this supernatural / cryptozoology stuff, and I'm heavily interested in like ghosts and ghouls and all of that stuff. And hopefully at some point this year I'll be working with another creator who you've probably seen before, Ashen Lux, to start creating video series about ghost hunting and abandoned places and seeing what we can find and all of these sorts of things, because we go anyway. We go urban exploring quite often, so we might as well see what we can find while we're there. I'm really looking forward to working with him because he's like my best friend, so it's just gonna be us idiots seeing what we can see. So you've seen that I didn't do any sketching when I did this drawing. I just started to draw and went, okay, this is how it's gonna go. And sometimes you don't need a sketch, like sometimes you just can't be bothered with the sketch and then building on a sketch, so you just do it instead and clean up the lines as you go. And honestly, if you can't be fucked to do a sketch, then don't do it. Like, there is no set way to draw, there's no bloody rules, you just do it. It's more fun when there's no rules, because it's way more chaotic. You can see here that I very clearly shat myself writing the word Krampus, because as soon as I did the K, I realised I'd done it too big and would have to change it later on, and that's... Sometimes you're just overconfident, and that's kind of me every fucking day. I'm just a really overconfident person, and then I sit there and go, why has this gone wrong? How could this have gone wrong? And then you just sit and go, you're a moron, thanks. It's always way more, like, believable when you call yourself a moron, because at least you know that you're not biased, you know? Now we're doing the bit I hate the most, and it's colouring. I don't know why, damn, line art is so much more fun for me, and I know that that's kind of not that's like a controversial opinion. Not a lot of people prefer lines to colouring, but I way prefer lines to colouring. And I don't know why, because I just don't like the way I colour, I suppose. It doesn't look how I believe it should. But then I'm always happy with the end result either way. So I don't really know why I'm complaining. That's anxiety, babe. I know I've just said that I hated the way I colour, But I just love this one. I think this one's come out really well. And this is him all done, all finished, all put together. God, I'm really proud of this one, which is a nice change for me. And if you like him, you can give me a follow on Patreon, on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. I really hope to see you again next time.